Call in the cavalry. That's what time it is right now. That's exactly what time it is right now. These people ain't playing. And it's definitely time for that self-improvement. It's time to take steps forward. It's time to quit giving up, quit looking back at your past life. It's time to heal. It's time to forgive yourself for the wrong that you've done in your past, the wrong that you've done to people. You know, sometimes I let the wrongdoings and what I've done to people just overcome me, and I noticed that it gets me down to a point where I start falling back into certain ways, and it's hard to get out of. But you have to think logically and know that you're not Christ. You're not 100% perfect, and you're never gonna be like he was. Especially back then. Especially walking in darkness, walking in the ways of this world, in wickedness, being brainwashed, to the point where you don't really have no love in your heart for people, for God, for yourself. It's time to heal. It's time to start doing better. It's time to join this war, because it's a spiritual war, but it's real life. You can actually lose your life in this war. Especially if you're somebody that is a threat to the enemy, and if he catches you slipping, he can take you out. That's one thing you need to know. We're not living in a time where we can really be experimenting with things, be messing up. Be getting in trouble with the law, living lawless lives. There's no time for that. Like I said, these people are not playing with us anymore, and they never were, but they're definitely not playing with us at all, and they're turning up the heat. You can tell by the state of the economy. You can tell by all the weirdness going on, all the ridiculousness going on in this world. All like how they decided to open up the borders here in America, just out of nowhere, and just letting in a bunch of people over here, a lot of criminals too. I believe that nobody should even really own land like that right now. In a perfect world, in a utopia. So I believe we should be able to go wherever we want, but things are just not like that right now. We're living in a system, in their system, and they make the rules, and if you have a large amount of people just come in all at once, inflation happens, everything goes up. they start taking jobs. They wanna stack us up like sardines. And there ain't enough resources in one spot for all these people coming in. You know, instead of them spending their money for new yachts, new mansions, and a whole bunch of other unnecessary stuff. Why not, you know, come together, put your money together, and, you know, change the world. You know, send money to places that need it. You know, invest in them so they can rise up, and then those people can help out another nation, and that nation will help out another one, and it'll just be a domino effect, and everything will just, you know, be perfect. But they don't want that. You know, these people are on a power trip, on a control trip. And these people, you know, believe in someone that, you know, wants to destroy us, has no love for God's children, unbelievers, or even the people that are with him. Satan does not care about them. And we serve a God that loves us. We serve a God that is always there for us, even when we don't deserve it. But you stay plugged in, you stay tapped in, you'll see what being blessed is all about. And you keep on going on that right road, those blessings will just magnify themselves. But right now, like I said, you know, call in the Cavalry. It's time for us to really start, you know, staying in this walk. It's really time for us to stay on that straight and narrow path and keep focused. Be obedient the best that you can to God. That's part of being within this army. That's a part of being a soldier in this army, being obedient, guarding your mind. Watch what you see, watch what you listen to, watch what you say. All of that just brings you more into the light. And so you're able to operate with individuals properly. You're able to operate with individuals the way that Christ operated with people. And that just increases your light even more. And you're just steadily just moving forward. And it's not easy. There's gonna be times where you're gonna be like, you know, like, why am I even doing this? Is this you know, I'm not really seeing much. Has God forsaken me? But just always remember, lean not on your own understanding. Just keep that in mind. Your ways are not like his ways. So you could just be going through a test, and he's watching how you react to that. He's watching to see if you complain. We got nothing to complain about. A lot of us really don't. You know, there's people out there, you know, eating mud pies. People out there with just living horrible lives. So just, you know, watch that complaining. You know, rejoice in all circumstances. You know, and that's part of being a soldier for Christ. That's a part of being a child of God. So stay focused. Stay focused the best that you can. Take steps forward every single day. At least take one foot and put it in front of the other one. At least don't stay stuck. Try not to stay stuck, stagnated. Try not to go back. Just look forward. That's something my parents would always tell me when I got into all my legal issues as a young person, a really young person. That's an advice that they would give me. Hey, don't look back, just look forward. And that's some solid advice, because if you keep looking back, for one, you're going to be feeling ashamed. You're going to start having like a negative attitude, negative thoughts, and it'll keep you stuck. That's not who you are anymore, and you can't let people hold you to that same standard, to the same person that you were. We all make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Some people just don't get caught. Some people are just good at hiding what they do, all the wrong that they do. Some people are just good at it. Some people are just they just don't get caught. For some reason you did, or for some reason you did, and everybody just happened to find out about it, and it is what it is. It is what it is. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Those people are not in your shoes. Those people are not in your body when you're at work, putting in that hard work and feeling all of the effects of the hard work. They're not in your body. So who cares what people really thinks about you, especially if it's negative. Let all of that just fall right off. Just brush it off. But you got to keep moving forward so that you can be in like true confidence, so you can so that you can really boast in the Lord. Tell everybody, cry aloud and spare not what the Most High has done for you. And that's what it is, brothers and sisters. That's what it is. We got to really plug in. We got to plug in to the source, to the Most High, to the godly counsel, to the saints. We have to try harder, for real. Things are definitely going to be interesting this year. I see things definitely still heading in the wrong direction. Even if it may look for like a small season that it's looking okay, that's just like a way for them to pacify the people. So that's what I'm seeing. We're definitely heading in the wrong direction as a whole. This world we're definitely in the last days, without a shadow of a doubt. It's no doubt. Work together. If you're able to work with someone, if you have siblings, cousins, good solid friends that you can really team up with, that's the name of the game right now. Call in the cavalry. We can use everybody we can get in this war that we're living in, and it's not going to stop. And I know it ain't fair. I know it sucks at times, but it is what it is. We're here now, so stay plugged in and try not to be negative. You know, try to be more caring for others, and you know, show more love. So that's what I gotta say. You know, quit acting like beasts, man. I'm not your enemy, so just keep that in mind. But all love though, it's all love, man. You know, call in the Cavalry. Salute.